welcome back to my channel, and I can't believe it, but this is actually a competition vlog. We are off to Chard tomorrow to do some dressage. We've got E43 and E53. 53 is the pet plan test, got pet plans in the middle of May, so thought it would be some good practice. He hasn't actually been to Chard before, so I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go, but he does prefer outside. Speaking at that, he does prefer outside and prefers venues that are really open, which Chard is, so I'm hoping that he'll be alright there, but being the first time out, potentially he won't be. We're just going to see how it goes, and hopefully we can get some points towards summer qualification. I'm just taking him out on a hack now. He will then go out in the field for a few hours and come in this afternoon for a bath, ready for tomorrow. We have a couple of hours gap between our tests, but that's right, he can chill out in between. And it's not a particularly early start because we're not on until 12:30, so not going to need to leave the yard until probably 10:30ish. I will bring you guys along and you can see how it all goes. So he's just going out for a few hours now. He'll come back in this afternoon for a bath. Quite keen to go out. Time to get this tack cleaned. Look at the state of them. Haven't been cleaned for a while. Tack's all cleaned. Boots are all nice and clean. And we've used Smart Grooming Select Luxe to do it. Pony is all bathed. Tack is all cleaned and in the car, and just about to rug him up for the night and give him his tea. So as you can see, summer coat is coming through and he's all patchy at the moment, but never mind. Not sure how I'm going to plait that mane tomorrow either. It's a little bit wild. Isn't it? A wild mane. But yeah, we're all ready to go tomorrow now. Just got to learn my test. It's Friday morning, which means it's competition day. Just about to leave to go to the yard. Like I said yesterday, or a couple of minutes ago for you guys, we don't have a particularly early start. Just going to go up now, plait him up and get ready to load up and go. Fingers crossed he loads. He did for our arena high the other day, but loading can be a little bit of an issue if he hasn't done it for a while, so hopefully it'll be alright. Let's go get him ready. Thought I would include a bit of a voiceover with the comments the judge made, as well as the marks on the screen. The first centre line, fairly straight, not square in halt. This test doesn't have loads of comments, as you're probably aware, or possibly not, but anything above a 7 doesn't need a comment from the judge. For the medium trot, she put a little hurried. His medium trot is something he's struggled with, but it is improving. For the walk, she said relaxed, which isn't a comment he normally gets. And the free walk could be more active. Comment for the circle was circle a bit small. And then this is a rider error. Just didn't keep my leg on in this canter. He then drops into trot, picks up canter but goes onto the right leg, so the comment was lost canter and not corrected. The comment for the medium canter was hurrying, and for the trot was a little tight, but he was spooking at the judge's box. The comment at the bottom said, attractive horse with promising paces, a little tense today, so there were a few mistakes of balance. All will be easier when he is more confident, which I'm hoping he might get as we get out a little bit more. There were a few more comments in this second test. So the first centre line said balanced but not quite straight. The medium trot needs more ground cover. The circle says quarters in, and in the transition a little hollow to trot, quarters in to canter, and a spook. As you can see, he was just spooking. The medium canter, he comes above the bit. Little hollow. For this medium trot, he said quickening and tight over back. He was getting more and more tense, and this is what happens when he gets more tense. She then said he was unbalanced in this trot. Falling onto left shoulder, which he does do towards the track. And tight in the neck in the circle. Quarters in, going into canter, which you can't quite see, and then unbalanced on this circle. She said he was falling onto his right shoulder into the counter canter and then spooking. The rein back was clear steps back. I was about a metre away from C. Extended walk, lacks ground cover. And the medium walk, she said he was inattentive but fair steps. I was really just trying to not let him jog. You'll see coming up, a spook at the whiteboard. So he was spooking and falling in. The comment at the bottom said appears a little tense and spooky at times, shows promise when more relaxed and confident, should stay more consistently through to the bridle with improved acceptance of the bit. I was just editing the vlog and realised I didn't really end it, so I didn't actually get much footage at the competition, just didn't do much filming. I've got both my tests recorded though, so you will have seen them already. And this is now a couple of days later, and actually on the day I was quite disappointed, I guess. He can be spooky, but I was hoping that he might have gone out and not been, and I don't really know why, because I think he's always been like it, so I don't know why I thought it would be different this time. But yeah, now I'm a little bit more pleased, I guess. I've managed to find some positives within it. So he didn't jog in any of the walks, which we've been having at home, so that was one positive. He stayed in halt until I told him to move, because that's another thing he's been doing at home. As soon as I've been taking my hands off the rein to salute, he's just walked off. He actually, although he was spooky, he spooked at the judges' boxes, but then at the other end he held it together a lot better than he normally would have. Normally once he spooked, that's it then for the whole test. And although he was tense through especially the second test, he was more rideable than he has been previously, so that's an improvement. He actually scored quite well for his leg yields, which he hadn't been doing, so yeah, there's lots of positives to take away from it. It's just remembering to find the positives. Our next competition now isn't until the end of April, which will then be the one before Pet Plans. So hopefully that's at Bicton Arena, so he's quite confident there, so hopefully he'll be happy to be there and won't be too spooky. But thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.